What's up, everybody? It's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we did a little exploration around Cianwood City, meeting Usain, having a match with him, and even getting the secret potion, which is what we're gonna go do today. We're gonna head back to Olivine City, today's episode, and go ahead and take that secret potion back up to Jasmine on the top of the lighthouse. If you guys are ready for more Pokemon Crystal, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Support is appreciated. I don't say that enough because I kind of want to get away from that basic premise of videos. If you guys like the content, you guys will comment. If you guys don't like it, then hit that downvote button. But yeah, thanks to Repair, we get over here in record time. And I will see you guys on top of the lighthouse. Oh, but actually, I guess I won't cut this part out as just yet. I am recording this on the day Pokemon Crystal will be premiering. So, I guess let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, I'm about to say, it hasn't prepared yet, it'll be in a few hours, but let me know what you guys think so far of the series, and what you guys think our last team member will be. We only have a team of 5 right now, so that last member will come in due time. We kind of filled up kind of fast, but that's because this game, it does have some interesting Pokemon in it. Unfortunately, as you guys can probably tell, we only have 2 Johto Pokemon. That is a problem I've heard about the Johto games. Lack of Johto Pokemon, lack of Johto Pokemon on boss teams. It is what it is. I mean, there was only 100 new Pokemon, so it wasn't. It's not as big a problem as I used to think it was in the grand scheme of things. But here we are. Will that medicine cure Amphy? Fire handed the secret potion to Jasmine. Now this item, if I didn't show you, it's in your key item, so you can't accidentally use it, thankfully. You'll lock yourself out of the rest of the game. Please don't be offended. Talking about offended, everybody in Generation 1 is offended. I'm glad you're in Gen 2, Jasmine. And I guess Gen 4, spoiler alert. Amphy will not take anything from anyone but me. Amphy, how are you feeling? Hello, hello. Happy Ampharos. Ampharos. It's just as bad as Raikou. I think that's how I'm gonna call it. The legendary beast of lightning. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. I will return to the gym. So, before I get into what we're gonna do now, because we're 3 minutes in and accomplished our first feat here, I don't remember if I've talked about it. I know I've talked about it with the first 3 gyms, but I'll talk about it now when it comes to Morty. If I haven't already discussed it, I'll talk about it real quick. If I have, then I'll make it fast. Morty's gym team also doesn't match his anime team. He has 4 Pokemon here, Ghastly, 2 Haunter, and a Gengar. In the anime, he has only Ghastly, 1 Haunter, and a Gengar. So again, we're a 4 for 4 for mismatched teams. Now, in terms of what we can still do, we now have 2 gyms unlocked that we can go do. We can go take on Chuck in Cianwood for our 5th badge. Or we can even take on Jasmine here for our 5th badge. But I said I wanted to do things in a kinda special, different order. And that's what I intend to go do. We're gonna head back to Ecruteak, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright, we're back in Ecruteak City. I would like to say we did train around the Royal Island Zone. This is our team. Dunsparce and Bailey's level 30, Lapras level 29, and I do believe Lapras is a new move. Yes, Lapras has now learned Perish Song. This is a very unique move. Not a whole lot of Pokemon actually get it, but if you do have it, it creates a state where both Pokemon will faint in 3 turns unless you switch out. There is trapping mechanics you can combine with this to ensure a KO. Or if your opponent is on their last Pokemon and you have more than 3 Pokemon left, you use Parasong, you basically automatically win. It's a good move. I think I definitely want to use it in the long run. Just in case we're in a tough spot and we need to end the battle in 3 turns. Along with that, we're going to use Sand Slash Stone. But now, the main point of what I was trying to say. We've already taken care of the west of Ecruteak area. We can go take on Chuck. We can go take on Jasmine in any order, either or the other. But I would like to go ahead and explore the east now. We do have surf, so we don't have to go through the cave of Mortar, Mountain Mortar, and we can officially come here and openly explore this whole area. I do not have cut on me because I am an idiot. I will be back in a little bit. I promise. Grab this item that you couldn't get to unless you had surf, that being the super potion. And of course, we already fought this guy, right? Yeah, he's the guy that gives you the water stone. But now we have these people right here. There's like 2 people here. Alright, let's go to Sand Slash. Have a battle 6 minutes in. Hey! This is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. This is public property. It is a route. I don't think you can claim it for yourself, Pokemaniac Shane. Shane Dawson! Goes over in the arena though. Level 16, you could have a Nidoqueen if you were to get yourself a Moonstone. Be a very powerful and bulky poison ground type. Get some experience for our Sand Slash here. And is your other Pokemon Nidorino by chance? It is. A fast and powerful, diverse attacking Nidoking is all yours if you had a Moonstone. They use the Horn attack, they miss. Of course, when you evolve Nidorino and Nidoking and Nidorina and the Nidoqueen, you can't learn many moves after leveling up. But at level 23, I do believe Nidoking will get Thrashed, whereas Nidoqueen will get Body Slam. So, fun little fact for you there. Oh, it's good to be outside. I feel so free. It randomly got cold again here where I stay. That's some bull. We had like a day or 2 of like good 60s, 70s weather. And we went right back down to like 29 the following week. I'm hoping it won't back up. It's March, for Pete's sake. You know what? Let's do Slash. 70 base power move, high chance to crit. You have 10 base hit points. There we go. That 1 in 8 crit chance. And what else do you have? I feel like, I feel like you have a Dugtrio. One of those Diglett Cave Dugtrios. Level 16. So many uniquely under-leveled, fully evolved Pokemon in this game. And of course, we haven't even seen the most egregious one. Keep in mind, Diglett evolves at level 26. And when you find Wild Dugtrio in Diglett's Cave, they're like level 29 and 32. So, to find a level 16 Dugtrio, this guy was playing Pokemon Go before Pokemon Go became a thing. I think it came out in 2016. That game is 10 years old. And we still don't actually have a home region for Melmetal. There we go. Now, we didn't actually come over here earlier, but you could have. Welcome to Mahogany Town. It's a small town. Right now on screen, you can see every actual town building. Yeah. Bottom right, Pokemon Center. Bottom left, the next gym. Possibly the next gym. Top right is a feather kind of house. And above us is the kind of shop. It's not really that good of a shop though at the moment. The experiment worked like a charm. Magic Carp is just worthless, but Gyarados are big money makers. Welcome, how may I help you? They can give you tiny mushrooms, which is pointless to buy. Slowpoke tail, pointless to buy. And then they got Pokeballs and potions. I don't recommend spending your money here at all. They are cheapskates. I'm gonna heal up real quick and show you more, I guess. Actually, not really more. There's not that much to show. Alright. We can go into this house, but I don't think there's anything here. I heard that a red Gyarados appeared at the lake. That's odd, since even ordinary Gyarados are rare in that lake. Forget about the rarity. What about that color? Now, this way is how you can proceed to Blackthorn City. Well, Ice Cave, then Blackthorn City. If you try and go this way. Hiya, kid. I see you're new to Mahogany Town. Since you're new, you should try a yummy Rage Candy Ball. Right now it can be yours for this 300. Sure. Good. Save it. You have to save it because it's going to be the only one you're getting. There are no Zen Mode Galarian Darmanitans, or not Galarian, but no Zen Mode Darmanitans, so it's really just a potion. The rest of the 100 bucks, no? It's the same price as the potion. Never mind. Still, I mean, it's kind of there, you can use it. Down here is the gym, we will not be going there yet. Oh, and let's go back to where we saw Mr. Streaking. The Streaking Big Cut. I'm gonna use Cut. Cut Flash, use Cut. And just like that, it runs away. And Eucene's nowhere to be found. He said he was gonna probably go look near water, and he's not here. So, he might be lost somewhere. Alright. We're gonna head north of Mahogany because there's not really anything else to do. Welcome to Route 43. This is, of course, a place you can get to before the upcoming Ecruteak gym battle. If you haven't done it yet, you can get up here. You won't be able to do much of the story stuff, but there are a couple of Pokemon here I could recommend you get. This would be a good spot for training. Oh, sorry about that. Let's just do Slash. A crit does make him powerful than Dig. One Pokemon in particular over here is Girafarig. Now, to get the elephant out of the room, or the giraffe in this case, this is Gen 2. It does not evolve in this game. For a giraffe. But it has the very unique and fun typing of normal and psychic, which makes it immune to ghost type attacks. Along with that, as we already know, more of these ghost Pokemon are all part poison type. So, if you have a psychic type move like Confusion, then you're able to just blast straight through them. You're immune to ghost, you won't take much from psychic type attacks. So Lick and Shadow Ball won't do anything. Dream Eater would be resisted. It's a very solid answer to a arguably difficult gym. Even if you just got it for the one gym. I've used Girafarig before in Generation 3. And it's actually pretty good. It's solid. It doesn't evolve in anything. You get it at a reasonable level. You can probably go in under level and be fine. And especially if you use healing items, it's great. I think they used Sand Attack earlier. I'm sorry, I probably missed earlier. Plus Defensive Curl. Now Poison Sting's gonna poison me. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Please hit the attack, Sand Slash. It's literally Slash. Yeah, there's Sand Attack. It's a Sand Slash v Sand Slash battle. Did it crit? There we go. Critical hits, of course, bypass defensive boost, like Defensive Curl. Zubat. It's just a Zubat. Just OHKO it. Perfect. Camper Spencer. Spencer Shea. Alright, well, you can actually go up this route two ways. Here on the right is the easy way. No route encounters at the start, no trainers. But if you go into this house, you will have to pay a fine. It is very clear what happens over here. when you go to that house, I will let you guys figure it out yourself. I don't want to waste $1,000. So, we're going to hop over here and fight this trainer with the Clefairy. Are you going to Lake of Rage too? Let's play for a little while. Let's play, that's what I do best. That is an old joke. Pun if you would. Picnicker Tiffany, there we go. That's a dangerous word. Level 20 Clefairy. Pretty good level. We'll go for the dig. They might have metronome, and we know what happens with metronome. Oh, double slap. Double slap it around. Oh, but it missed. I will probably never stop quoting the stadium quote. Oh, but it missed. Like 90 accuracy, I think? 85, 90? Ah, so close over 28. You only had one, I thought you had two. I played too much. Alright. We'll fight you next. Get our Sand Slash up to level 28. Won't be the lowest level anymore. Picnicker. Pokemaniac Brent. And out Licky Tongue. We haven't seen Licky Tongue since a Goldenrod, I do so believe. We'll just use Dig. This is the 60 power Dig. I kind of have to wonder why they nerfed it so much. And then they returned some of the power in Generation, I think it was 4. Because, you know, Dig used to be 100 power in Gen 1. Now it's 60 power. And nowadays, ever since Generation, I want to say 4 or 5, it got boosted back up to 80 power. Probably because they made more ground type moves that could be that early mid-game, whereas Dig is like mid-late game, Earthquake is late game type of thing. Balancing. But some pretty interesting Pokemon in this route though. Clefairy, Licky Tongue, you can capture Girafarig. I believe Ferret can be caught on this route as well. Oni. Now, Oni actually called me prior to recording this. There's actually a current Yanma swarm going on. What are you up to, Fire? Oh, it's with my Venonat. So cute. I wouldn't say Venonat's cute. So Snubble for the first time. You know, I've never actually used a Gramble. Even with the type change in Generation 6. Never used one. Alright, who do we want to use now? You know what, let's speedrun some of these trainers. Let's go with Kadabra. Now, is this Girafarig or is this Ferret? It's Central. Not really what you want to be grinding on. But yeah, if you can get over here, if you want to get over here, this is a great spot for grinding. These two trainers, I'm pretty positive they have some... Oh, some Paul guy made fun of my Pokemon. Y'all know my Pokemon's great. The rival making his rounds over here as well. Ron Jeremy? Is that Ron Jeremy? Nidoking, level 19. He knows how to use a Moonstone. We will Side Beam you though. I bust that guy's chops for the Nidorino, but unfortunately Nidoking's not gonna save you either. Get 793 experience points. Do you give your number out? Because you would be good to kind of grind off of. Oh, no you don't. Okay. You though. I don't think it's the Mandela effect, but I'm pretty positive you have... I'm going to say it out loud and hopefully not sound stupid. You have a slow bro, don't you, Ben? Yeah. This guy has a fully evolved slow bro. Almost 20 levels before you're supposed to. It's insane. This is a bulky boy. It's water and psychic type. It's got I want to say like a hood and something defense. 90 special attack maybe. So I mean, it could take some hits and maybe cause some problems. It might have water gun, or it does have water gun. It might have confusion, withdrawal, or curse. But Kadabra will hit level 28 though. That's great. Pokemaniac Ben. Alright. And is there anybody over here? I think there is. There is. Mr. Fisherman. I'm in a slump. Maybe it's the gear I'm using. Let's battle for a change of pace. Okay. Fisherman Marvin likes to battle. And he has a Magikarp. Yeah, it's another Magikarp-a-palooza. And next up, he has 4 Pokemon. Is Gyarados. Is this, yeah, a level 10 Gyarados. You see what I mean by the fully evolved Pokemon over here? Level 19 Nidoking. Level 16 Dugtrio. There was a Sandslash we fought too. A Slowbro, a Gyarados. It's kind of crazy that they did that, but it kind of helps out the experience in my opinion. And is your last Pokemon Gyarados as well? Is it 2 Magikarp, 2 Gyarados? Yes, this guy has a level 20 Gyarados as well. No, 15. I thought it was level 20. Both of them under-leveled, but hey, we can beat them. I mean, we're almost level 30, so. Fisher Marvin was defeated. Alright. Over here is a bit of a weird labyrinth. I don't want to take us all the way through it. It's going to take up time. We're almost at the end of the episode. Technically, we're now in Lake of Rage. You can go ahead and explore it. You will need cut. So go ahead and explore it on your own time. I am going to find the items, and that will be it for this part of the video until we continue on with what we were going to originally do. TM43. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Is it something good? It's Detect. It's a reverse version of Protect. It's a fighting type move. If you use it every turn, the chance of failing succeeds. It will protect you from basically anything that's straight up attacking you that turn. There was a rare candy right here that's hidden. You want to find it. The end of the labyrinth here. You have strayed far. Here, I have meditated. Inside me, a new power has been awakened. Let me share my power with your Pokemon. Take this, child. And we get TM10. This is a very wide-known TM. I do know this from the heart. It is Hidden Power. This is an interesting move that I'm not going to really try to explain in full detail. Its type and power depends on the Pokemon using it. Yes, but it's a lot more complicated than that. You cannot see these in your menu, but there are other numerical values called DVs. These DVs, or what we would call nowadays as like IVs, individual values, are random in this game and Generation 1 from 0 to 15. Those DVs or IVs are what can determine your stat. If it's lower, you're going to have a lower stat. If it's higher, you're going to have a more maxed out stat. And everything is maxed out in terms of your EVs, your point system for knocking out Pokemon. Those numbers that you can't see are what determine the power and type of Hidden Power. Hidden Power will be listed as a normal type attack. And you only get one of it as far as I know. But it can be any of the other move types. It can be grass, water, fire, ice, dragon, steel, dark, psychic, rock, ground, fighting, electric, bug, poison, flying, ghost. It can be any of the types besides normal. And the power can range between 30 base power and 70 base power. There is no way in this game to tell what the type of Hidden Power will be on any specific Pokemon. My Bayleef's Hidden Power could be ice, whereas your Bayleef's Hidden Power could be poison. Because of this, if you want to use Hidden Power and you want to check it, I recommend saving your game, teaching the move, and then going to explore between some wild Pokemon and seeing if it's super effective, not very effective, ineffective, or standard damage, narrowing down from there. After a couple minutes, you'll find out what the hidden power is. If you like it, keep it. If you don't, reset your game and try it for another Pokemon. It's a complicated move, but it can provide some great coverage for Pokemon. For example, it can create a fire type to have a grass type move. Fire types are weak against water, ground, and rock. Hidden power can make you have a way to hit all of your weaknesses. So it's a good move if you can kind of get lucky with those DVs. Now, I'm going to get out of this labyrinth and go back to where Mr. Slowbro was. There's a hunch, but there's a free forest store right here. You can't buy these yet, I don't believe. And they're 3,000 if you have to buy them, so this is a great pickup to find. Alright, we are back here at the Lake of Rage once again. And we'll talk to this guy right here. The Gyarados is angry. It's a bad omen. Yeah, so if you don't have Ecruteak's gym badge, this is where your exploration will have to stop. To continue on with the story in this direction, you have to have Surf. So now you guys see, without Ecruteak's gym badge, you can get to the Lake of Rage, get a massive tease about what's going on, and you can also get to Olivine, and that's about it. So yeah, you do have to have Surf to get badges 5, 6, and 7, but you can still explore pretty widespread. So let's hop on our Lapras here and take a look at what's going on. That's not what's going on. Try this again. Now, you want to make sure your team is all healed up and that you have some balls. Yeah, we have our Kadabra with Ice Punch. I think that's what I'm going to leave with. We can fall back with Dunsparce's Glare. But now, time to show you why you don't want to... Well, actually, I probably should write this down, but I'll talk about this in a bit, actually. For the cool factor, this is why you don't want to capture early Magikarp. Let's go ahead and speak to this beast here. Gayasha! The shiny red Gyarados. The first shiny you will very likely run into, unless you're super duper lucky, is level 30. It's water and flying type. Yeah, level 30. This is a beast. It's a Gyarados. It's fully evolved. It has high attack. However, shiny Pokemon. I guess I'll talk to you about him real quick. Have I talked about him? I think I have, but we haven't actually seen one yet in this playthrough. Shiny Pokemon, they're a 1 in 8,192 chance of being found in the wild. So they are extremely rare, especially in the early games. In Gen 6 and onward, they reduced the rate to 4,096. They have ways of making it even lower than that, or even better odds, that is. But yeah, for shiny Pokemon Gen 2 though, there's an odd problem. The DVs of shiny Pokemon will be more than likely lower than a normal Pokemon. So if you want it for the coolness factor, you can catch it. But if you want something that's more powerful, you might want to go for a regular Gyarados. We do want to capture it though. Let's go for the Ice Punch. Can we get a freeze? Oh, you're probably dead. That's a powerful 90, good god. You're an angry Gyarados. Yes, you will go again. We don't have any more ice attacks. Let's go for Lapras then. Can we body slam you? We're not going to confuse it. Actually, it's going to confuse itself here in a minute. So can we paralyze you? I should have gone straight for Dunsparce. Alright, you know what? Let's try a ball. Just for fun. This is really like the equivalent of the Snorlax from Generation 1. I just don't want to weaken it anymore because it's going to confuse it. So it got a 3-turn Thrash? And it's not confused? Can it do 4 turns before it gets confused? Oh, now it's confused. It shows it next turn. Okay. And yeah, there we go. It hurts itself. It has high attack, so I do recommend saving beforehand. I mean, I can have a backup option if this doesn't work. That's great. Alright. It didn't complicate things too much then. We caught the atrocious Pokemon Gyarados. It appears whenever there is a world conflict, burning down any place it travels through. No nickname. We will definitely see Gyarados later on, helping us out with some stuff. But we do get a red scale. That will also be used for him later on. And this guy right here. This lake is full of Gyarados, but nothing else. So the Magikarp are being forced to evolve. Did you come here because of the rumors? You're Fire? I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumors, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, Fire. I can tell you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Of course. Excellent! It seems that the lake's Magikarp were being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you, Fire. Yeah, next time on Pokemon Crystal, we meet up with a trainer named Lance back in Mahogany Town. See you guys then.